Hello there, folks. This is cousin Jeek out on this cloudy, chilly day in February here to take a break from chainsaw lessons to give you a very, very deep philolosophical question, and one which folks have asked since the beginning of time, I'm sure, and that is, why do folks want to have young'uns? Now, the very easy answer to this, of course, when you get old, to have somebody help you chop firewood, but that's kind of a simple answer for all you go through there. But anyway, I do have a lot of questions for you, if you could help me on that. And now I did write these down for me because I do seem to have a slight case of that there Alzheimer's or whatever it is that's going around. So anyway, question number one. Why would folks spend all that time and money, up to 15 to 20 years, doing all that diapering and feeding and yelling and hollering and such, to grow up a little one up to 5 feet tall, when they can just go out in the garden, plant a seed, and grow up a 6-foot stalk of corn in 3 months? It's also got 2 ears, don't talk back or run around, and feed your belly while providing enough eggs for next year's crop. Well, that I thought was a very good question. Now, number 2, why would you risk having a young'un that could grow up to be looking like yourself, but still be on the butt ugly side of things? Or worse yet, have one grow up that also looks like you, that is so cotton-picking pretty that compared to him, you are looking butt ugly. I don't know the answer to that. Number 3, is having a young'un just a sick, twisted means of having a slightly more sophisticated way of having a pet? Now, if you should go by a house and see a young'un on a leash with a dog dish sitting by it, like I used to see with my brother, I may have already answered that for myself. Question number 4. Why would you risk having a young'un that growed up so dumb and backward that it don't even know which end of the toilet paper is the front side, or always butters the wrong backside of a slice of bread? I don't know, but worse yet, a young'un that thinks he's so smart, yet he's trying to tell you which side of the toilet paper to use. These are definitely mind-boggling questions. And the last one, number 5, and of course I got a lot more, but I got to stop somewhere, is what do you do when you have one of them pretty heart-melting young'uns that have different body parts than you do? You know the kind I'm talking about, that make young little fellows drool over them. But they won't chop a lick of firewood, because all they want to do is sit around and play with them there Barbie dolls. And worse yet, what if you got a growed-up young'un fella with the same body parts as you, and all he wants to do is sit around and play with Barbie dolls, and you can't get a lick of firewood splitting out of him either? That is a very tough question. Now, if you do have answers for any of these here questions, I know these are hard philosophical questions, mail them in here to me, Cousin Jeek of Brandon County. And if you're kind enough to stick in just a little $10 bill in the envelope, I will read them on the air next time. And that'll make you look smart and put a little coffee money in my pocket. Now, I just did want to mention to you that I do have 17 young'uns of my own, and smart and dumb and pretty and ugly. I love them all. That's just the way it is. So, hey, you have a great day and happy wood cutting, and I will talk at you later. Bye-bye now.